What's up,
Hey!
guys? Lifestyle investing,
Lifestyle.
where we invest based off our lifestyle to build a lifestyle.
That's right.
My name's Vernie.
And my name is Mike.
I'm excited, man.
Yeah, me too.
How you feeling?
Dude, I feel good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any opportunities come along?
Yeah. Opportunities are coming around.
Always.
Yeah.
So, hey, last week we were hanging out with our buddy Jesse. We were talking a lot
What
about...
up, Jesse?
Oh, yeah. Jesse's watching this
Yeah.
for sure. And, we talked a lot about being prepared, building a foundation, doing a little bit of networking, and maybe even some mentorship.
Right.
But then when you see the opportunity, you act on it.
Right.
And it's really
Yeah.
cool how, who would ever think that they'd start a moving business, right?
Dude, that guy's story.
Right?
Your story, Jesse.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it nonstop since last week.
So you come
Every moving truck I see, I'm like, Jesse.
So you come out of college, you're working in sales in the tech industry and whatnot, and I guarantee, like he said, that wasn't something he was looking into,
No.
right? But the
Right.
opportunity came, and
Right.
boom. And we were even joking around where you were like, hey, if an ice cream shop guy,
Yeah.
came, would you have
manager of,
taken it?
ice cream. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah.
kind of,
For sure.
it's cool. It's
It's
cool when you're just like prepared for it, and then when it comes by, and then you just act on it.
Right.
And I think that's
Yeah.
something that we really practice and preach on. And so we're going to do a couple videos on networking and kind of how you can use, skills to network, but really use it in an investing manner, right? And so do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I can start it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, if
man.
you got something, go ahead.
Nah, dude.
No? Okay.
It's all you.
It's the mic
Yeah,
time.
yeah. So we're going to get two different
Okay.
outlooks
Okay.
on things, and then,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're talking about networking, and we're talking about networking really specifically is how do you translate that into investing? And so for me in my world, as Bernie's talked about before, I have this gift to be able to make the connection. I'm a really good networking person, and what that boils down to me is being as authentic as I can be. I think in the past, when I was especially new, I had a fake authenticity, almost like a TMI kind of thing. I'm going to go ahead and tell you too much information. And so you see vulnerability, and then maybe you feel sorry for me or something weird. Like it came from a desire to connect. That's what my gift has come from. I have this passion to connect with people. Like ever since I was little, I need to connect with people. So it has manifested itself in an unhealthy way. But the gift of it, the actual skill and the ability to translate it into like enriching my life in a healthy way, has been to be authentic. Don't have to do TMI, don't have to tell them about all the garbage that's going on, but I do have to show some part of humanity, some way that they can relate to me and that I can relate to them. So, for example, if I'm mixing it up around a group of people, like in a networking event or in a realtor office or someplace where there's people there that I want to network with, I will start the conversation with something that I'm very comfortable with. So definitely don't talk about things that you don't know about.
That's
But
good.
if somebody has a watch and you recognize the brand and you want to talk about that, or if you overhear somebody talking about one of your hobbies, definitely that's the place you got to get in there. Like that's a place where you can go and be like, boom. Also, the best thing to do when you don't have anything to talk about is ask them, what is the most exciting thing going on in your life right now? What are you super fired up about? What are you like waking up and smiling about?
Yeah, such a
And
good
they'll tell you,
story.
hey, either my kid's doing this, or I'm about to join this, or I'm part of this group that's doing that, and then boom, you have it. Like that's the way to connect. And it can't be fake. It can't be like too sleazy.
Yeah.
There's got to be a genuine care. So if you're not going to really care about it, don't do it because you're just going to come off as like a sleazeball.
And people will feel that.
Yeah, people do. I mean,
They do.
we're really good about that.
Mhm.
I think that's something cool that our generation has is the ability to sniff out BS.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
that's the couple tips I'll give you. Really what it comes down to is connection. And people don't care. I mean, this is corny, but this is Mike's beginning quote of the day. People don't care what you know until they know if you care. You know what I mean? Like
That's
they don't
right.
care how much you know until they know how much you care.
Exactly.
Because everybody's trying to sell everybody everything all day long. And we want to work with people who we like. So that's something that's working for me. One thing I'll say about that is if you can find a way to have a relationship with somebody that doesn't have to be best friends. Like what my experience, if I'm working with a really close friend, friend, things are like tricky because they're relying on me to give them like a special deal or like, and I can't really do that. But everybody like they're upset if I'm not making it like the craziest, coolest thing it's ever been. So that's one thing that I will say in that. Yes, get to be cool with them. Yes, build a rapport. They don't have to be your best friend. And in fact, it's probably better if they're not. But find something you can share. Find something where when you call them on the phone, you're going to have a good time talking to them. Or when you meet them, you're going to have a good time talking to them because you have things that you want to talk about that you're excited about too. So that's what I would say. Because how many millions of people are out there? You can definitely find the people that you are fired up to talk to. Because then it's going to come across on the phone. They're going to see your name and they're going to be like, oh my God, I got to talk to this guy. I got to tell him what's going on.
That's true.
Yeah, and then same thing, at that point, I will have enough connection or you'll have enough connection with them to where you'll be asking questions about each other's life. And it's really fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how could... So you narrowed down some really good skills on being a good networker. How can you translate that into becoming a good investor?
So it's going to be the opportunities. So just like we preach on this program all the time, that we are investing in our lifestyle. We're using our lifestyle to show us the opportunity to invest. So every person that we link up with, we're linking up with another lifestyle. So they have their lifestyle. They're going to bring in that. And you'll hear about more ideas. You'll hear about, oh, my cousin's doing this, or a friend of mine at work is doing that. So it's going to be like it's keeping the net open to catch the ideas, to catch the opportunity, but you're adding more people into that. And there's a likely chance, if you're kind of sticking to what I was talking about in step one, about finding these people who you can be really fired up about, if they're into something or they're excited about something, you're probably going to be excited about it too. So it's going to add that. You're going to have that. So you're going to actually run into opportunities that are going to be excited like that. Now, I see it in my industry because I'm in real estate. I'm a home loan guy. So the realtors are excited about good deals on properties, or look at this, look at that. Here's a place where we can get more buyers, or here's whatever, so.
Yeah. Well, even because we were talking before, you mentioned just like 30 minutes ago, your boss is going to sell his house.
Oh, right.
Right?
Yeah.
That could have been, if it was the right stage, if it was the right moment, right? Just the fact that you had that relationship right there, that could have been a great opportunity.
Exactly,
right?
Get a house without real estate commission, get a house, better deal, you know what I mean? Yeah, so totally. Yeah.
It's cool, man. That's awesome.
Okay, on to you.
Well, I think we're going to end up right here.
Oh, 7 minutes.
Yeah, okay. We're already at 7 minutes. So, quick actionable steps, right? Be authentic.
Yep.
Right? I think that's the number one thing.
And one thing you can do to start that right now is call somebody that you haven't talked to in a couple weeks, maybe somebody that you really like spending time with, and just have a conversation. Nothing about business. Don't mention anything about business. Don't have any intention of talking about what you're doing or how you're trying to make your business or whatever. If they ask about it, fine. But call somebody that you haven't talked to in a couple weeks that you really like, that's in your phone, and just chat. Just say, hey, man, I just wanted to see what's going on with you. Like, tell me what's new in your life. Like, I was just thinking about you. I just wanted to check in. Like, do that. And dude, I want to see some comments and some messages about some success that you've had with that, because
I like that.
Just doing that is telling yourself, I'm not always concerned about the dollar, because people can smell that. And it's also going to be really fun. And you're going to, it'll help you not be afraid of reaching out. So that's number one, actionable step.
And then number
call
two.
Call that person.
Okay. Yeah. Number two?
Yeah. I thought you were going.
No. I was hoping you were gonna close
really?
it. Yeah, just tie the hook, right?
Well, okay, we got him. Number one, actionable step, call. Number two is give us a message and tell us how it goes.
Boom, you got it here. Thanks for spending 8.5 minutes with me and Mike.
That's right.
Lifestyle investing. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.